grenade.
Not a literal grenade.
Okay, run.
Looking for something fresh to watch this weekend? You're in luck. Here are 10 brand new movies now available on your favorite streaming platforms. From stylish thrillers and offbeat comedies to fantasy adventures and twisted fairy tales, there's something here for every kind of movie lover. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Novocaine.
You can still die. You're not Wolverine. You understand pain?
Directed by Dan Burke and Robert Olson, Novocaine is an energetic, action-packed thriller that presents pain and also the absence of it as a weapon. The movie is available to watch on Paramount+. Jack Quaid stars as Nimrod Nim Crane, a man born without the ability to feel physical pain. Nim's girlfriend Robin is played by Amber Midthunder, who gets involved in a desperate bank robbery that leaves her physically unharmed but deeply traumatized.
We haven't necessarily put a label on anything yet.
Who the hell is this guy?
Last chance. Tell me where she is.
As Nim helps her recover, they discover a hidden gallery where an underground syndicate performs extreme heists using pain-proof operatives, people just like Nim. With most of the action set in claustrophobic tunnels beneath the city, Novocaine heightens tension through visceral fight scenes and paranoid pacing. The film has earned appreciation for its originality and Quaid's performance. Havoc. The story of Netflix original Havoc opens with a cartel heist gone wrong. Walker is sent to Beaumont, who is eager for the return of his lost son. Walker and Ellie get heads into the criminal underworld. Rain-soaked streets, brutal ambushes, and betrayals by unexpected allies. They also face a detestable dirty cop played by Oliphant. The violent climax includes a chaotic shootout in a fishing shack and nightclub assault. Critics have praised Evans's direction and punch-to-the-face aesthetic. Fans loved the movie for its mind-blowing choreography and relentless pace.
What brings you boys here? We didn't want to miss out on all the fun.
Directed and written by Gareth Evans, the mastermind behind The Raid and Gangs of London, Havoc is a brutal dive into the cruel depths of corruption and loyalty. The cast includes Tom Hardy as Detective Patrick Walker, who is an anti-hero. His line between cop and criminal blurs as the story moves forward. Jessie May Lee acts as his rookie partner, Ellie. The movie also stars heavyweights like Forrest Whitaker, Timothy Oliphant, Justin Cornwell, and Louis Guzman. Honora.
Be a man and talk to me.
Honora is a subversive romantic dramedy that shocked festival audiences with its honest, uncompromising tone. Streaming on Hulu, directed by Sean Baker, the film stars Mikey Madison, who won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her role as Honora Ani Makiva. Honora is a Brooklyn stripper who impulsively marries Ivan, played by Mark Eidelstein, who is the son of a Russian oligarch. The movie begins as a fairy tale but soon twists into a gritty story.
And we're getting in an old ASAP.
My God.
When Ivan's powerful parents fly to New York to annul the union, Ani is thrust into the face of a storm of wealth, manipulation, and raw vulnerability. She's forced into survival mode where she faces oligarch hitmen, aggressive family interference, and confronts the objectification that shadows her rise. Critics have lauded the film's blend of emotional grit and unfiltered societal observation and won 5 Academy Awards. The Accountant 2.
These ideas in your head, good for you. Let's get ourselves killed.
With the reprising role of Ben Affleck, The Accountant 2 continues the original film's blend of cerebral combat and high-stakes tension, premiering on Prime Video. Directed again by Gavin O'Connor and starring John Bernthal as the antagonist, this sequel delivers everything and more of what the first movie had. In the first film, Wolf was seen as a mathematically gifted forensic accountant and covert assassin. He exposed major fraud and defeated corrupt officials, then disappeared into anonymity. Now, 4 years later, federal investigations draw him back into action.
I work for a government agency. I don't torture people.
You didn't.
In this sequel, Christian is drawn into a deadly conspiracy involving financial warfare, deep cover espionage, and deadly syndicates. Along the way, he partners with Jodie Comer as a federal analyst and faces off against John Bernthal as a feared enforcer. Critics describe the film as tighter and more introspective than its predecessor, praising Affleck's layered return. Fans appreciate the expanded lore and action set pieces that mix martial arts with number crunching. The Brutalist.
When dogs get sick, they often bite the hand of those who fed them. Until someone mercifully puts them down.
Directed by Brady Corbett, The Brutalist centers around the life of visionary architect Laszlo Toth, played by Golden Globe Award winner Adrian Brody. The film is currently premiering on HBO Max. Set across continents and decades, the film explores Toth's immigration to America after surviving the Holocaust, then his rise as a renowned architect, and the personal and moral cracks beneath majestic, concrete structures. The narrative alternates between lavish building unveilings and private crises. The lead character's marital tension with Sandra Hüller's character, ideological clashes with urban planners, and emotional breakdowns in his studio portray the tension between an architect's personal and professional life. Critics praised the film for its sweeping visuals and powerful performance. Viewers, especially architecture enthusiasts, responded by sharing stick-built models of designs featured in the film. Black Bag.
This is all your greatest game, George.
It's a very dangerous line of work.
I'll say.
The story of Black Bag begins with MI6 agent George Woodhouse, who's tasked with investigating a breach in top-secret software, codenamed Severus. Shockingly, one of his wife Catherine's colleagues is on the suspect list, raising suspicion on his marriage. To uncover the truth, Woodhouse invites the 5 suspects, including his wife, to an elegant dinner party. The night spirals into psychological warfare and a cryptic death by heart attack. What begins as a polished spy dinner devolves into a dangerous, emotionally fraught layer of betrayal.
The way you're doing this, just so you know.
What's on the menu?
Fun and games.
Is it true? No one can lie to you?
Fans and critics loved the movie's psychological aspects and tagged it as a smart spy versus spy thriller. Directed by Oscar-winning director Steven Soderbergh and written by David Koepp, Black Bag is a sleek espionage thriller featuring an all-star cast. The film is available to watch on Peacock. Fountain of Youth.
Fountain was hidden. He can't succeed.
Apple TV Plus original Fountain of Youth is a mind-blowing heist adventure starring John Krasinski and Natalie Portman. John plays Luke Perdue, a charming rogue and relic hunter who is paired with his estranged sister Natalie Portman, who plays the role of Charlotte Perdue, a straight-laced art curator roped back into danger. Directed by Guy Ritchie and written by James Vanderbilt, the plot centers around Luke's daring art theft in Bangkok, which pulls Charlotte from a messy divorce and custody battle into a cyclonic quest.
Over thousands of years.
Their mission is to decode clues hidden in historic paintings, including a long-lost Rembrandt pulled up from the Lusitania, to find the legendary Fountain of Youth. Critics praised the film for its production value and the chemistry between Krasinski and Portman, calling it a nostalgic nod to Indiana Jones. The Ugly Stepsister.
I'm going crazy.
In a brutal spin on Cinderella, The Ugly Stepsister tells the tale of Elvira, a painfully earnest young woman whose burning desire to outshine her beautiful stepsister drives her into horrifying body modification. Both written and directed by Emily Blichfeld in her feature directorial debut, the film stars Leah Myron in the central role. Available to watch on AMC Plus and Shudder. Set in an eerie fairy tale kingdom, Elvira competes against the ethereal Agnes under the cold eye of their stepmother Rebecca, played by Anne Dahl Torp.
I've lost my mind.
Elvira resorts to extreme and grotesque transformations, all to win Prince Julian's attention. The film's body horror delivery doesn't pull punches, so expect maggots, broken bones, and sharp zooms on skin and decay. Praised for its gore-laced satire and emotional bite, critics describe the film as a bloody retelling of a point where obsession and beauty collide. Deep Cover.
Not a literal grenade.
Okay, run.
Directed by Tom Kingsley, Deep Cover is a witty, action-packed British comedy. The story revolves around Detective Graham Billings, who assembles improv instructor Kat Boyles, her struggling student Marlon Swift, and awkward IT guy Hugh. Their target is to infiltrate London's criminal underworld using their improvisational skills. Their mission starts small by exposing cigarette counterfeiters, but quickly plunges them into a narcotics operation run by crime boss Fly.
2 years, you can't quit now.
They're just making us up as they go along.
Hold him down. Take his dick out.
As they bluff through cocaine deals, staged confrontations, and tense meetings, the trio's unorthodox methods keep getting more thrilling. Featuring an ensemble led by Bryce Dallas Howard, Orlando Bloom, and Nick Mohammed, supported by heavyweights Paddy Considine, Ian McShane, and Sean Bean, it's a comedic thriller with a crafty twist. Another simple favor.
What is the game here?
You'll be hooked from the first twist as Another Simple Favor kicks off with a quiet mom's sudden disappearance in a comfy suburban town. Anna Kendrick plays Stephanie, a vlogger and single mother, whose curious nature gets the better of her when best friend Emily, played by Blake Lively, vanishes after a secret rendezvous. Their friendship, full of secrets, lies, and unexpected chemistry, drives the plot of the movie.
Figure out what she's up to.
Director Paul Feig brings his flair for dark comedy and surprising twists. Thanks to his direction, the film blends suburban charm with thriller vibes, making the audience second-guess each character. Critics praised the stylish mix of humor and suspense, while some found it too twisty. In just over 100 minutes, Prime Original Another Simple Favor delivers mystery, friendship, and enough twists to keep you on your toes.